Hello and welcome to the first round. I think we'll keep this hand. I have a flash, even mind sensor into a silver blade. Not gonna mulligan this. Let's just hope our opponent doesn't have remove or the odds off, because then we're screwed. And we have seen that in the previous cube draft video. Opponent seems to be in my colors again, and I'm really thinking that this is always cross pairing. Like, I'm not sure about this, but it seems to be because my first round opponents are often in my same colors, which makes me think that it is cross pairing, because that would make most sense. Wow, this is a hard one. Like, I think I will play the Orzhov here, bounce the Savannah, then I have to discard, of course. Which, against these colors, I think I'm gonna discard a Wrath of God. It seems weird, but usually they don't flood the board with a bunch of creatures, so discarding Wrath of God is usually the better play. Like, yeah, he's just not doing anything. He has been dealing click here. Yep. Else it made no sense for him to have a stop on my draw. And he sees my 6-6 hand. I think it's questionable for him what to do here. I'm not so sure what I would do, actually. He picked my even mind sensor, okay. So we can just play Mother of Runes and then protect Silverblade Paladin the turn after. Seems fine. I think we still have a strong game here. And unless he has remove for Mother of Runes, it should be good enough. Like, he can obviously have the counter for the Gideon as well, which I think he has to. But he has missed Cryptic Command mana up. He has remove for the Mother, else he would have picked that, right? No, TV Magpie. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't have discarded the Wrath of God then, huh? So just a bunch of flyers on his end at this point. But still have to play it like this. Yeah, I actually want to do that. I know it seems weird to do so, but I don't have a creature in hand. It seems unlikely that I will in the near future. So I'm gonna do it like that. So now we can produce black with everything. Thank you very much for that. And this now hits harder. Oh my god, that's heavy shit. Because what does the damage? Sort of Fire and Ice does the damage. Yeah, okay. This is GG. Don't think I can win this anymore at this point, because it's gonna kill almost everything all the damn time. So we decide to deal the damage to me, which I find surprising, because I do have a Gideon here. So I can only assume. Oh, guess not. Does he not know how that works? Next turn I can Catastrophe, kill all the lands, kill his creature. Okay, that's fine. But then it costs myself another 2 life. It would bring me down to 2 if he then counters it. I'm not so sure about that. He also obviously has more cards in hand than me because of the Solar Fire and Ice. Is he gonna draw a card first again? Oh, I think he should do the 2 damage to Gideon instead of to me. Unless he really wants me that. Nope, he did it to the Gideon. I think that's the correct play there. You can give this +1/+1 as well. And start swinging for more. Basically, putting on a 2-turn clock. He has more threats. Looter core, sure. There's Elspeth, which does gain me some life. If it resolves, it gains me 3 life, which is not enough. We can plus this as well. Then he has to attack that. It dies, it automatically dies. But it will protect the Elspeth. And then I can make tokens first if it resolves. I can make tokens first. Yeah, let's try it. I don't think I have much option here. It resolves. So we'll make tokens. We'll plus this. Play this, say no. The question is, do I want to attack with the Mother of Runes? I think I do. Well, no, let's not. He has drawn a bunch of cards. And if he has removal, he has removal. Not much I can do about that. I think a Johnny can pump this, and that's an extra 2 damage. Not really that great, huh? So this obviously has to attack Gideon now. Gideon has to die. There's no way I can save that. But it allows him. This allows him to draw 2 cards here. He can gain a bunch of life. A bunch being 5. Destroy all lands. Hit him for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. That's 1 short. Yeah, Sword of Fire and Ice is definitely a strong card. He's gonna play something huge. Tidings, draw 4 cards. Okay. Have you not drawn enough? And he tapped horrendously, by the way. Like, he can't even use Mystigate here. So there's no counter. Unless he has Force of Will, there's no counter available. As in ever. Okay, so what happens if I catastrophe all the lands away? Then gain life and swing. He attacks me twice. That's 6, 7. That's 6 damage. That should make me live. And he's on a really fast clock. If he finally realizes that Sword of Fire and Ice can kill this, I'm screwed. But I don't think he does realize that. Like, it's pretty bizarre that he doesn't. I'm gonna destroy all lands. And I'm gonna attack with the Mother here. Well, no, there's no use to attacking with the Mother. Now, one thing he could try is not be attacking with this and just keeping it behind for the blocking. No, he's still gonna attack with it. He's probably gonna kill this. But then he dies, right? Or close to. He's definitely gonna dig through his deck, that's for sure. Yeah, discarding that Red God actually cost me a bunch. While if I discard the Johnny, which was my first idea, I would have been able to get the click and the TV Magpie. So he does finally realize it, that he can kill that. Which is still fine by me, because I'm still gaining a bunch of life, I still have the advantage. But it's a bit on the slow side now. If I attacked with this previous turn, he couldn't have done this play. This is only still 6 damage, so maybe I just want to make more tokens now. I don't see what with 2 damage in the colors he plays can instantly do me an extra 1 damage. Discard CP, we can actually see more of his deck now. Yeah. Discard Serum Visions. Bizarre they didn't play that, but okay. Why wouldn't you not play Serum Visions with a single blue up? That's a weird move. The Scry 2 is probably worth it. How come he did not even play a Phantasmal Bear? Like, he had cards to play. Oh, that explains. He's still gonna die though. Yeah, I still think playing Phantasmal Bear is better. Like, I can target it, because it's a star creature you control, so this would live. It would also kill a token, because it blocks it. And you would have an extra creature, you would have lethal right now. I would have to block here as well. Yeah, that made no sense. So it's going to combat. That's fine by me. It's attacking with both, right? Yeah. Just F6, like there's nothing we can do anyway. This time he does target me, but that would put me at 1, still sufficient life. 1 or 101, it doesn't matter, still alive. Also wrong stacking of triggers. You probably want to draw cards first and then have your Luther Ilkor trigger, because at least then you have more information. I'm not saying he's playing bad, I'm just saying that there are more opportune ways to play. And unless he has an out in his deck that he knows about, then the repeal play makes sense. But at this point, I think playing Phantasmal Bear would have been better. The fact that I'm yeah. Okay then. So he's a bit of an aggressive deck. I think I definitely want Seal of Cleansing against this guy. He's a bit of an aggressive deck. Also white, he might have Stoneforge. I don't think Wretched Bomb is good against him. We've seen a lot of different casting costs. What do I want out though? Probably a Descendant isn't that great against them. It's a bit, let's cut the Johnny now. There's Loamline, which I think would be decent but not good enough, I guess. He has a bunch of flyers. Maybe Wretched Bomb is good enough if I find something to cut. Nah, this'll do. So we're 1-0 up. Well, at least in games here, not in a round. We still have to play this and win this, which might not be possible. We don't know. What we saw of our opponent's deck was actually pretty nice. Figure or Weathered Wayfarer? I think I have the mana I need. I think playing Figure is actually better. Sure, the guy plays Repeal, but even then. If he kills it, I can just replay it anyway. And draw, step, stop still, huh? Holy shit, those abilities. I didn't even know there were so many of them. The question now is, do I want to still pump this higher? I don't think I do. I think I don't play lands. Lifebane Zombie. Oh. So he picks Yosei. Wait, what? Yeah, thought so. It's 3-1 Intimidate. Really good card, by the way. That's a really good draw. I think I activate this just to get a land. He knows that I have plenty of lands, but I actually want the Savannah. Play the Savannah and play the Spellskite because it blocks the Lightbane Zombie. Not gonna offer the trade. I think Figure of Destiny holds more value for me later on anyway. And having a Spellskite here is really good. It makes him almost unable to kill Figure of Destiny. Spellskite allows me to block the Lightbane Zombie, and Figure of Destiny can become a 4/4, and then later on a really big threat. So he's gonna attack with it. I hope he realizes that I can actually block that. Maybe he just wants to see if I knew. Obviously I know. I'm not an idiot. Let's stop on my turn. Because I think during my upkeep I actually want to activate this. Have less chance to draw a land. Duress, huh? That's actually a pretty good draw. Because now I can duress him. See what he has for next turn. Better Skull. Is it a click? It's an Undermine. That's fine. It makes sure that he doesn't have that Undermine for my Bear Skull. The only disadvantage I see on that is that he has a Sword of Fire and Ice right now, which seems likely. It doesn't. He's still gonna attack with it. No, he doesn't. Let's not get a land yet. Let's just attack with the Figure and see what happens. I think he wants to bait out a pump here by blocking. Then has the Repeal. I get another land. No, I can't get another land because I have a swamp in play. The Fairy is fine, because if it blocks now it just dies. I don't see how Teferi is a good play here. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Or maybe this way I can just play the Bear Skull. Like, Teferi isn't that big of a deal for me, but it is a good card. But the fact that he offers it up here for a full turn. Yeah, let's still Okay, so like this. And then it's the fairy dice. Play a temple garden, do not pay 2 life. Do not pass go. Do not collect 4,000. For those who do not get the reference, it's Monopoly. He has nothing, right? He just has a bunch of lands, apparently. I do as well, but he doesn't know that. Boom, baby! Infinite blocking. Yeah, I wanna use it again. Let's just get a floodplain. And play it. This seems weird to do, but I mean, my opponent isn't doing anything. Neither am I, of course, but I think I just want to thin my deck. I have plenty of advantage here. Unless he has, yeah, realistic cards like that. So, Shackles, huh? We do have answers against Shackles. So, it's not the end of the world. We get ourselves a plane. We use this again. We get ourselves another plane. We get a Johnny. Which I think I'll play here. If he has a counter, he has a counter. Cryptic command would be brutal. There's not much I can do about that. He can take the spell's guide, start attacking. I can catastrophe, kill everything. He has a counter, yeah. Cryptic and bounce. That's a weird move. Would never cryptic bounce there, I think. But okay. He ain't me, of course. He only has 1 land now, and he just keeps on dropping lands. I have plenty of time to work here, which makes me still want to use the Weathered Wayfarer. This time I'm gonna get a Basilica, because it seems unlikely that it's gonna have another land drop. We're just gonna add a bunch of mana here. Let's do this. Say 2. Oh, let's say cancel. Let's go for full value. Yeah, we just want to add everything here. Play the Basilica. The question is, do I want to play the Spell's Guide and have it in his control? I don't think I do. So let's pass a turn. And then next turn I can float a bunch of mana, play Catastrophe, play Barrow Skull, play a land. Probably should have bounced Savannah then, because now I do not have green, but my only green card is gone anyway, so that doesn't really matter. If that is his only play, he didn't even attack. What? Why would you not attack? We have a Descendant, huh? So let's add a bunch of mana here. Let's try playing Catastrophe. Sure. No, destroy all lands. He didn't float any mana, so just smashing Better Skull here. That should be GG. Like, he has 2 cards in hands. He needs to have an island and the repeal. And even if he does, it seems unlikely that he can win this. And this is why I like Catastrophe. The card is game breaking sometimes. So it does have the island. Even if he has the repeal, I don't think he can win this. Because I have 5 mana next turn. You could just bounce the Barrow Skull, replay it. We can even kill his only land here. If I really desire to. Okay, so he doesn't have repeal here. We gain 4 life. That's all fine. We can just play Descendant as well, and then re-equip it next turn. And play Spell's Guides. If he has the other lands, we can Vindicate the Vidalcan Shackles, so we get the Spell's Guide back. Which I guess I'll have to here. Because also he can just take the Spell's Guide. Now he cannot. Well, he can take it and then it can't attack, I think. Something like that. Okay, then it dies. Thank you. Obviously I wanna continue here. Well, I should have played Lantern and bounced the Battle Skull, I guess, but it doesn't really matter that much. No, I shouldn't have played the land because it would cost me 3 alive and 3 and a damage on him. So playing land here has no use anyway. Except if I draw Karn. Maybe I should have played it. But I think the game is going good enough. Obsidat, huh? Can't actually cast that. Vendilion Click? Yeah, whatever. Are you really gonna target me? Yeah, dude. You have the option between a route and an Obsidat, which does not make sense because you're losing heavily on board. He did take the Obsidat despite me not having the mana to cast it. Okay. Let's just keep this. You should see it writing on the wall, right? Let's play land now because he only has 1 card, unless he has like Thirst for Knowledge into an artifact discard. I will still have more cards in hand next turn than him. He will be forced to block the Battle Skull, by the way. Yeah, he conceded. So go 1-0 up, and I'll see you guys for the second round.